Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick, and today, guys, we're going to be jumping down into the world of 𝗕𝗀𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, taking a look at the technical analysis on the 1 hour, 1 day, and 1 week timeframes, giving my thoughts and opinions on where I think things are heading next. As I get into today's video, if you do find this useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. If you haven't yet joined us in Discord, what are you waiting for? Check it out. Link is in the description down below. It's a fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. It's completely free, and I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there. So why not go ahead and check it out? Let's jump right down into today's video, kicking things off with that 1 hour time frame. Okay, so here we are with 𝗕𝗀𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 paired up with USDT, and we're using the 1 hour Binance chart here. And so as we can see, we have got this move to the downside, right? So we had this kind of move up higher, again, along with Bitcoin kind of rallying up a little ways. We hit the 54.5 cent highs. Then we obviously started to see this move to the downside, quite steep move. And to me, this looks, I would say it almost does look impulsive. It cannot be impulsive because of this move to the downside over here being almost a straight line drop. Now, it could be that this is a wave 1, a wave 2 is going up, and then we're in this kind of move to the downside into a wave 3. But I don't think it's realistically something that we need to consider here within the Elliott wave theory ideas and structures. And if I go ahead and just sense check this, you can see here it doesn't hit 1.618. So it's not considered impulsive. We have this move to the upside, which I'd say would actually be a little bit more unusual to be considered a WXYXZ. But if it were, then we'll be looking at a slight move deeper, but I don't think it is either. I think essentially with everything that was going on, we saw an unusually deep C wave here. Then we're bouncing up to equilibrium. Okay, smart money concepts. Smart money concepts is in a bearish state of play. That is after a bullish one here. It got broken into a bearish one. And so we can see that equilibrium is the obvious area of rejection. We're also overbought on our 1 hour and 4 hour timeframes. So we are looking for a move to the downside. Now we have got our EMAs here. So we have 3 lines. 2 of these are EMAs and 1 is a simple SMA. So we've got the red line. This is our 50 EMA. White line is our 200 EMA, and the yellow line is the 50 SMA. And so what we've kind of got going on here is that price action is above the 200 EMA at the moment on that equilibrium. Okay, but we do have the smaller time frame still lower than the longer time frame averages. So we are not looking overly great just yet, but we are seeing an uptick here. So we'll probably be looking for a golden cross here on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, potentially. But with this being such a short-lived move to the upside, I think we might also start to see a bit of a turn to this as well. So we're going to be a little bit cautious with that. My expectations are that we are going to be looking for a move to the downside overall. I'm not thinking that we've just started a bull market or any of that kind of nonsense. I do think that we do have the ability here to be looking at this move down still on 𝗕𝗀𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 47.56 to 48.48. That's going to be the target range for now. It may adjust depending on how the weekend goes. But for now, that's going to be where I estimate us to kind of be looking to move on down to. And it's going to basically be a giant 3-wave movement like this. Okay, this then actually falls in line with everything else that's going on with our bigger patterns and our bigger plays, because we are of course looking at this particular idea here as a continuation of this. So we are still looking at these moves to the downside. Now if I go ahead and sense check this, pull this over to here, you can see that we did not hit 1.618, but we are looking at this as a WX, Y, X, and a Z. This move to the downside, this 3-wave pattern would play right into the expectations on the Z wave movement. Okay, so again, that would look something to this effect, W, X, Y, X, and then Z. Okay, so it does look like we are still there. We still not yet breached the Y wave low. Not that it has to, but I would expect it to do so. So our expectations are, we continue this move to the downside. Let's take this up into our daily time frame, and it's not looking any better here. So we can see that we are below the 50 SMA, the 50 EMA, and then both of those lines are below that of the 200 EMA. That's the white line there. We are in a bearish structure on our daily time frame from a smart money concepts point of view. We have the change of character, and most recently we've had a break of structure to confirm that in fact we are bearish. So for the most part, smart money concepts is saying we've got further to the downside to be expected here. Our traditional kind of ways of analyzing the market are trend filters, basically using the EMAs. We are obviously bearish as well. Elliott wave theory would also look at this in a unique way as well. Let's go ahead and just sense check a couple of things here. We have this initial move. We have this one hitting 1.618. The wave 4 did not cross the wave 1, and therefore this is a wave 5 movement. So this to me looks like we are a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, still looking to come down into that final fifth wave move. The fifth wave movement on the daily time frame for 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧 would come on in right down here. Okay, so we are looking basically for our target to be between 35.98 and 44.58. Okay, and we're close to that at 52.5 at the moment. We've still got some progression to the downside to be seen, but you can see here that this is the kind of where we're heading on 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧, right? So we are still bearish, and again, you know, we take a look at it from the hourly, we take a look at it from the daily, the same conclusion. We still have further to the downside to go. Take this out to the weekly. Again, we are below the 200 EMA in terms of price. And we are looking at a death cross over the next few weeks, I would have thought, probably a couple of months down the line, with the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA curving down, and we will be looking at potentially crossing the 200 EMA. That will fuel a move to the downside a little bit deeper, and as you can kind of see on this weekly time frame, I am still expecting slightly further to the downside. This is very bearish. My minimum expectation will be double bottom at 31.6, but the worst case scenario that I can see at the moment puts us at 10 cent to 17 cent, which would be a fantastic opportunity if this were to happen, but again, I wouldn't be holding my breath just yet. If we do complete a 5-wave movement, it is possible that we actually do breach the existing bear market low, which happened back in June of 2022 at 31.6 cent, and we do have these lows. Okay, so we want to kind of consider that it's possible that we have a zigzag pattern playing out here on the daily time frame that takes us down deeper than the existing bear market low point. As low as 10 cent though would be, I think, very nice, but very optimistic. I don't think we're likely to see that. So I kind of be really cautious in thinking that we have the potential to drop down as low as 10 cent. It's there. You can see it in the charts, but I wouldn't be thinking that it's a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination. More looking for double bottom, slightly deeper than 31, probably pushing into the 20s. I think that would probably be where we have to finish this particular structure and pattern off. But guys, I'm going to leave the video right there. Just a brief update on 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧. If you have found this useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Until the next one though, guys, have a fantastic day.